Hello everyone, speaking of Slandana, aka No-Brainer. Welcome to round number 2 of this Echobase weekly tournament. I'm up against Casero77. How you doing, my man?
I am good. I'm a little sniffly. Apologies to everybody on stream.
Nice,
Here's
you're
some
sniffly,
wheezing
I'm
and coughing.
tired. This is going to be great.
Yeah.
You are playing as Chewy. So, Chewy is an interesting character. He's got a lot of stats on him. 13 health, 14, 17. After you activate a Scoundrel, if one or more of its dice just rolled a resource, place a charm token on a card in play. And he's a Scoundrel himself, so, you know, if he rolls a resource, he can do charms.
He's also one of those fancy, one who pilots but is not a pilot himself, which sometimes...
That's awkward for Wedge.
It's a little awkward for Wedge, yeah.
Yes. And then the power action of resolve a die showing a resource as if it was range damage increased by 1. So you're just blasting. You're just blasting.
If I want money, I'll make it money. If I want it to be damage, I'll make it damage.
And you've got that triple shield side as well with that Guardian, so like... I'm scared that I'm just going to roll indirect damage on myself and just lose because I just... You know, I crash against your shield wall and I just can't break through and I just lose. We'll see.
A boy can dream. All right, I'm going to put...
And you've also got one last trick just in case because you had the one resource left over.
Yep.
Which might be useful.
Yeah, there's some stuff I can play in here that's big and yellow. We should say, for anyone who's paying attention, the other restriction beyond you could play with a spoiled character is no redemption cards, including the ones that'll be on the new Echoes list. So if you like multi-die removal, this is not the stream to watch.
Okay, Annihilator Droid is actually terrible because of the Guardian effect of Chewie, but so I'm just going to have to throw him away, unfortunately. Even though like I've got General Grievous and I can do so. Well, you know what? Because I've got General Grievous, I'm up to 5 immediately. That's so nice, but... Do I risk it? Do I risk being able to get the 6th resource somehow? You know what? I'm risking it. Yeah, I'm going to risk it. Mulliganing 3.
Sounds good.
All right.
I did 2 already.
5. To your 4. Haha!
4.
And let's enjoy Undercity, because I want the shields really badly. Thank you very much.
You might. You might. All right. Well,
good luck.
Do. Right. You've got good luck. Have fun.
Yeah, the whole resolving dice when my opponents have no dice showing damage is going to be awkward here, but we'll see.
I think that's true.
It was really easy last time because my opponent was a god.
Nice. All right. I'm gonna pay. Do I want to do this first? Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that first. I'll look at this and I'll draw one. Magic. It's fun. And I will put this underneath.
Maybe I just do Armored Assault Tank, to be honest. We'll see. We'll see where I get to. But Armored Assault Tank is going to do a lot of damage as well. I'll just go with an early Grievous roll. Resource, and the ability to resolve the double focus instantly when I roll out Gorian, potentially.
Yeah.
Nice.
Indeed. It's not awful.
Make 7 money and I just win. We'll see.
Not awful. All right. Well, I'm going to do that for 2.
Wedge's X-Wing, the upgrade. I will take a resource.
Yep. All right. Well, it's time. Let's see if
you get a damage from 3 dice that have 4 sides each, you get a damage.
At least 1 damage and 1 blank would be just fine.
You got 1 damage and 1 blank.
Yep.
So you get two shields.
No, and I get 2. I get my other one. Yeah, sorry, I moved too quickly to get my other thing.
Yep.
Cool.
I will play a Houndstooth.
Baby.
This is pretty good with Dorian. 3 sides cost of resource.
Yep. Yeah, that's cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna go Buck.
I'm gonna roll in the Houndstooth. I don't actually care about the whole. I don't care about the whole, removing a character die part. Gorian's die is kind of good.
I figured that was true. All All right. Well, I'm gonna do that.
Oh, okay, okay.
Let's get some good stuff out.
Yeah, you're just gonna leave that 2 indirect in the pool for a long time. I'll just roll Gorian.
I think that is true.
It's a minor value gain, but you know, being able to resolve a 3 discard there would 2 discard
Right,
would have been amazing. But yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that would have been big. I mean, that's not something to sneeze at. You get more focus than you know what to do with, though.
I do. Way more than I know what to do with.
Focus than you know what to do with. All right, well, let's do this because I'm not sure when you're ever going to get to damage for me to Guardian.
Well, if you do Guardian my damage, then I get plus, and I don't take the indirect cost. So.
I know, right. Whoa,
Chewy.
Gracious. All right, so no charm.
No charm. The 1 disrupt. That's 0. Yeah, because of the outdated attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, quite honestly, I'm just going to resolve this focus. Take an indirect. You also take an indirect.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to turn to the resource side and the resource side here.
Gross.
And yeah, I have enough for the droid.
So just your basic 4 resources for 1 indirect? Seems good.
4 resource for 1 indirect, and you take 2.
Yeah. That's
the nice thing about indirect resources that cost resources to use. They're kind of free indirect in a way.
Kind of stupid. All right, well, let's do these 2.
Sure. I think I'm just going to take so much indirect that it really doesn't matter.
Yep.
I'm going to play... yeah, I probably should. How much she got? I think I just play Scum and Villainy here. And then I any costs. It's very greedy, but I can always play Armored Assault Tank otherwise. Yeah, I just Scum and Villainy, get rid of one of those 2s.
Yep. It's okay. All right. So you still got all this business. And my hunch is you're going to be pretty happy resolving that. I'm going to... yeah, I'll do these 2 to Gorian.
I'm going to play at all costs to turn one of my dice to a side showing a cost.
Of course you are.
Yeah, turn to the resource side.
That's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. What do you want that to be? Nothing really. I'll do this and get the tech off.
Sure. It goes to my discard pile. Thank you very much.
Is it really? Okay, cool. Enjoy.
It does not matter. But yeah, that is technically the case.
I'm going to definitely just stuff it in there. You can have lots of
It's very important if you have the whole remove a guy remove something with a value equal to remove the die. Anyway, I'm going to resolve the 6 resources for 2 indirect to myself. Please take 3 indirect.
Jesus Christ. That's, yep, that's good. 3 indirect.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2,
I had to do 2 to myself.
3. Yeah, I mean, I think you're doing just fine.
Yeah.
You're going to spend those 6 on something stupid pretty quickly.
I'm sorry, guys. I should have checked my recording space before I started. You can tell that I'm unfamiliar with this. But yeah, so... You missed me playing the Annihilator droid. I'm so sad. I turned to the 6 resources. I played Annihilator droid. It resolved. It hit a 1 range, a 2 indirect, and a 3 shield. Absolutely destroyed K0. And then next round, he rolls in the X-Wing, hits the blank, puts a shield damage on this, and then says, you know what? You're going to lose the Annihilator droid if you keep resolving. And then he set up with Chewie with Guardian if I rolled in the Annihilator droid. So we ended up passing after I resolved my characters, and he resolved Wedge and Ugly without resolving Chewie. So that's the state we're at. I'm so sorry you guys missed how awesome that was of firing down an eye droid and wrecking 3 times with the Grievous.
Was disgusting.
It was amazing, but I had no removal for
disgusting.
I had no removal for the X-wing ship, so that's why I passed. Willing to wait. So we both got what we wanted next round, where nothing really happened. Okay, I should actually say what did happen though. He rolled in the mud at me, and then I hit the 2 discard, and then I vicious tactic to remove his whole hand. It was great.
Yeah.
But then I had nothing to do either.
Nothing left.
So we're now at that stage. Let's go.
I am going to lead off with an Echobase, but I'm going to use this fancy one.
Ooh. I have a playmat that looks like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's really good with the ugly. It's gonna get ugly.
Very ugly.
All right. I will roll in the Grievous.
Mm-hmm. Amazing. To be honest, I don't really want to ever have to deal with Grievous's dice, but I probably have to deal with that one. All right. Let's do...
Grievous his dice is great for 11-13. I mean, he was 11-14 originally printed. He might go back to 11-14 if it gets too much.
Yep. All right, so I'm going to do this.
It was one of those things where for a while focus just wasn't that great. But maybe with someone like Gorian, the focus is insane.
I think it's pretty good because you can pick which one of those silly things you're doing to yourself. With those 3 sides, yeah, I'll do that. Regarding this.
Sure. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
I will trick revealing a tactical droid to remove the 3.
Ooh.
Yeah. Drawing that. That's big. That's 3 damage right there. 0 cost deal 3.
That is pretty big.
Yeah.
Pretty big indeed. All right. Well, I'll do this right away.
Mm-hmm.
Put 2 on there.
2 shields is pretty good.
Yeah, it's okay. I would have liked to have gotten it after my first 2 shields, but beggars and choosers.
I'm going to trick again, and I'm going to reveal this command to remove the die. Oh, wait, no, sorry. You get to choose. My apologies.
Yeah, I get to choose.
Go ahead, please choose.
I mean, I don't hate that money and all the things I do with it. What's that going to mean for me?
Yeah, I assumed you wanted the money, but I guess it's not true necessarily.
I think that's right.
Okay.
And I will take said money.
Okay. Well, in that case, you have no characters showing no dice showing damage. So
yeah. Oh, well.
I will resolve the 3 for 1.
Sure you will.
For free, as 4 damage.
As 4 indirect.
4 indirect.
That's pretty good. Can I put it on my bubble shield?
Your shield generator is it generates shield. It's not a shield. It's
about to be run over by a walker.
Yeah.
That's problematic, I think.
Run over by the moss thing from
from what is it,
DC or Marvel? DC, I think.
Yeah.
Swamp Thing.
All right. Well, we'll do this.
Yep.
I'm not convinced that this X-wing die is going to make it through this next turn, but I'll put one on there anyway.
Puts one on there. He puts one on there. So, I will play the command that you saw.
Yep.
And I'll remove the X-Wing die and the 2 for 1.
Yep. Makes sense.
Removing 4 dice is still really good in this game.
Yeah.
No matter how many times we play Destiny, dice removal is still very good.
Exactly.
I will roll in the Hound's Tooth. I will not remove the Gorian die for a resource.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got the range side. Annihilator droid. Let's see what that removal piece is, if you have one.
Mm-hmm. I do. So I'll assail that. And then it's a little bit awkward, to be honest. And I will do this And
Hope you find a 0-cost removal. Yep.
Yep. Actually, I draw it first, don't I?
Yes, you do.
I had a Marauder before, so my head's stuck in Marauder land. Yeah, I'll do this and do that.
All right. I will power action out the Armored Assault, the Annihilator Droid. I'm so used to saying Armored Assault Tank.
Yeah, no. Oh boy. That's 5.
That's 5.
Pretty close to what you need. 3, 2 more.
2 more.
It's after defeated.
Oh yes, the one last trick can always allow you to do removal mid my turn.
Right. Yeah, but it's still, it's after the dude goes down, right?
Yes.
So, yeah, that's not going to really do what I want it to do, though.
Yes, if I defeat you in one turn, it doesn't. In one action, it doesn't matter. But I'm not there yet.
Yeah, I mean, we can play these next couple steps out, but I think that's it.
Yeah, I've got you. Yeah.
There's very little room for margin there. So here, let's just see what happens with this. Sweet. Just 2 shields.
2 shields. 2 shields is the thing. Yeah. I take the 2 resources. Take an indirect, please.
Somebody. So I'll do that. Put the 2 shields on Wedge.
Play the tactical droid.
Of course. Yep. I will see what happens. I'll discard this. Do that. Perfect. Good job, Wedge.
Good job, Wedge. Roll out tactical droid.
Sweet. And in a blaze of glory, Wedge shoots
the right
Grievous.
Shield off of Grievous's arm. Yeah.
Drop it, Grievous.
All right. So 5 indirect.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and that, yeah, I'll do it this way. I'll kill Wedge instead.
You have shields.
No. Look at that. It's a clinic for anyone looking. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's what I'm trying to do.
Grievous rolls it back in.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use the little used effect of Grievous of I can use this as a double focus for 2 droid dice. Oh,
love it.
To the 3 and the 3 shields. Oh yeah, and I'll resolve this 4 because
7 million damage.
Yeah. Woo.
Yep. That this with Grievous pretty scary.
Yeah. It's always been like that, but it's always been difficult because there's no great Grievous partner. But Gorian can work.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool, man. I like it.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a pretty disgusting there. I just kind of overran you before you managed to get anything going. I mean, the X-Wing was scary. It definitely had the chance to get my Annihilator droid down.
Right, yeah.
But from the I think round one taking like 12 damage is a problem.
Yeah, I mean, in retrospect, maybe if I put Chewie in instead of like stalling out, it opens the door for you to roll that in when you don't have removal in hand. And yeah, you probably resolve it twice, but then I kill it.
Yes.
As opposed to what happened now was I didn't do it that time, but I got it 3 times this time with no chance to remove it because you had a full hand of removal and money. So yeah. I think the logic there is like, I'm going to get hit at least twice anyway. I might as well force you to hit me when you don't have any way to deal with that X-Wing die. Is probably the right way to think about that.
Yeah, maybe. It was just... I'm going to be honest, I don't think there was any coming back from that. From a round 1 Annihilator droid.
No, yeah, I think that's rough. And so what would have happened? I would have been, we each would have probably had like 3 or 4 left. That would have been out of the way. But you could have Grievous this guy back in. Like once you have this setup too of like a bubble shield to kind of soak up some of the stuff, still plenty of money.
So game 1 ended on round 3 when I was against Bassmaster's Gideon Garza. Not Bassmaster, sorry, Eric's Gideon Garza. Yeah. And what I did is I turn 1 got out a tactical droid. And then I just did nothing but roll the 3 for 1 side for 4 indirects. Tactical droid was an assault tank for me, and it just killed him.
Yep. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I just have I have Annihilator Droid, Tactical Droid, and Armored Assault Tank are just massive bombs. And then I've also got Tusken Camp and Houndstooth just cause, you know.
Yeah. Yep.
I think Gorian's the sort of character that kind of forces you to have like an early removal piece to get rid of his resource side, otherwise you get run over.
Yeah, exactly. And I ended up, I sort of mulliganed something, maybe a battle tactic that in retrospect I obviously should have kept, but I thought I could swing it because I had some better options, and then I just didn't get any of them, and I had like both my charm offensives, but Chewie never actually got the charm. So yeah, I got maybe a little greedy on that one. But definitely getting, this guy plus Gorian together, and you got the Grievous focus you needed to put him on the side.
I mean, I did not need Houndstooth. Houndstooth just paid for itself round one. That was pure greed playing that Houndstooth.
Yeah.
It was the fact that I had the Grievous. I rolled in a Grievous indirect, as you said.
The focus, yeah.
And the 2 cards I kept in my opening hand was Annihilator Droid and at all costs. So I'm like, oh, awesome. Right. I'm almost there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I like it.
Yeah.
All right, dude. I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea and be a little less sniffly for the next round.
Nice.
I will see you soon.
Embrace the king of Britain. Long live the king. Yes, British.
Exactly.
British. Tea. Yes.
That's the one. All right. See you soon.
See ya. All right, guys. Sorry for you guys missing out on the. Sorry for you guys missing out in mid game. I could have sworn I checked the hard drive space before I started, but things happen. I'm definitely out of practice here. And have I mentioned I'm tired? It's been me, Game 998 No Brainer. Thank you so much for watching. Signing out.